Here today to talk to you about my experience with cutting. It's something I practiced in high school and part of college to deal with depression. It's just something I randomly tried one day. I just randomly cut myself with a knife, and I realized how good it felt. So I kept doing it. And I escalated, cutting more often and cutting a little deeper over the years. And it's just something I was hooked on. I did it for the pain response your body has to pain. When it sends out chemicals to deal with it, and it makes you feel good. That's what I was doing. It was basically like drugs. It's the same thing. That's how it was for me. And it was really hard to quit. It took me a long time to quit. And I still, honestly, I get urges sometimes, still. Even just a week ago, I had a really strong urge, and it was hard. But I haven't picked a blade up in a long time. I haven't cut in a long time. But the urges are still there. It's probably something I'll carry around with me the rest of my life. But I'm proud to say I have not cut in a long time. But stuff like cutting and drugs, like I've said before, they don't help you face the pain you're dealing with inside. They help you just escape it. You feel physical pain to avoid the emotional pain, and what you need to do is deal with the emotional pain. I know it's hard, but you've got to deal with it. You've got to face it. You've got to get it out of you. Because God's going to give you what you need to deal with it. He knows what all you're going to go through your whole life. He knows your whole life. He knows everything. He's going to give you the tools you need. And it's so true. In 1 Corinthians 10 verse 13 it says, God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. When you are tempted, He will also provide a way out so that you can endure it. And it's so true, at least from my experience. I've had experiences where I had unbearable depression, and I prayed to Him to take it away because I couldn't live with it much longer, and He did. But then there's been times where He didn't take it away, but He gave me the tools to get through it. So I've seen both. He's given me tools to get through it, and He's taken it away. He's always there. He's going to give you what you need to get through it. Even if it's just something like a song that you need to get through it, a friend that says just the right thing, a sunset, so you know He's still there, or even something more extreme as in your family has an intervention on you because of your drug use or something. Whatever you need to get out of what you've gotten yourself into, He's going to provide it. I can't always guarantee you're going to like what He gets, but maybe you think He should give you more, but He's always going to give you the tools you need to get through it. For example, poetry is something I've been writing poetry for 15 years, and that's something He's always given me. The tool He's always given me to get through it, even though I tried to use cutting for a few years alongside poetry. I realized I need to use my words and not hurt myself. Those are the words He gave me to get through it. And, think about Job. Go open the book of Job, and you can see at the beginning of it, when God is talking with Satan about Job, God knows what Job is about to go through. But you know what? He knows Job can get through it. It's the same thing with you. God knows what you're going to go through, and He's going to give you what you need to get through it. Because you know what? When you get through this, you're going to be stronger. And you know what? When you get through this, you're going to be able to help other people who are going through the same thing. Because those other people that are going to come along later on that have been through what you have, they're going to need you, This is why I'm sitting here doing this video. Making YouTube videos isn't my thing, but I'm passionate about this. I want to help other people who have depression, who have started cutting. That's why I'm doing this. So maybe one day you can be in the same place. You can get through this and help other people. So I just want to tell anybody who's cutting out there, I love you to death. I love you. I haven't seen your face, but I love you. And I really don't want you to do what I did. I don't want you to cut like I did, I want you to get through this, and I want you to become stronger, I love you. Please don't. I don't want you to do what I did, it's just love. I'm sorry. I know you hear don't cut all the time, but I've done it, I know how hard it is, and I don't want you to go through what I did, But you're not alone, I know you can't really see my scars probably on camera, but I'm not ashamed of them. I'm not ashamed to talk about cutting or show my scars. So that's all I want you to know is you're not alone, and please don't give up. And just know God is always there with you, and He's right there by your side, always. And He's always going to give you what you need to get through whatever pain you're going through, because there's a purpose for it, because it's going to make you this amazingly strong person when you get through it. I know I wouldn't be the same person if I hadn't gone through all of this. So just know that you're not alone, and don't give up.